Woo! What's going on, guys? Orms 4 coming at you guys with another video. In today's video, I'm going to do another NFL draft prospect, video number 11. Safety Kyle Hamilton. Haven't done this kid. Been watching some tape on this man. Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 6'4", 220 plus pounds. The stats are 138 tackles, 7.5 tackles for loss, 8 picks, which you love to hear. Had a touchdown to his resume too as a defender. 16 pass deflects, 0 fumble recoveries, 0 forced fumbles, no sacks, but does have 4 quarterback hits in 3 years at Notre Dame. A long and rangy player, extremely rangy, very long. Just He's got that very versatile, used in multiple ways at Notre Dame. Even played some linebacker in some packages too. Covers ground like no other. You see that he's very explosive and has a motor. Great instincts, can go up and down the field laterally. One side of the field to the next in a blink of an eye. He's hard to block for some tight ends. Tight ends have a tough time blocking him. And does deliver some pop. His timing on hits is really on point. He's really good at force. He doesn't really like force fumbles. Okay, but his timing is really nice. He just won't let a guy catch the ball. Delivers hits on time. Can even play some slot corner, like I said earlier, and even on outside boundary cornerback too. In some packages. A jack of all trades defender, large tackle radius as well too, and doesn't miss much on his tackles. A good open field tackler. Got the long arms, just a big kid. Now with the positive to come the negatives, I think he's a bit of a tweener in my opinion. Didn't really develop one position at Notre Dame because he just played everywhere. Like I said, he played some linebacker. He played some single high safety, free safety, strong safety. He played corner, outside corner, slot. He's been kind of all over the place, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but he hasn't really developed at the safety position. I noticed too that some smaller players give him the most fits. He has trouble covering them. They create some separation on him in coverage, and he'll learn how to. He's very good with the bigger wide receivers. He's tight ends, bigger guys, but little guys seem to give him some fits. So he'll need to work on that, if anything. I think sometimes he tries to go for the boomstick hit. The Madden video game hit. The truck stop, or the truck hit, whatever it's called. I haven't played that game in years. But he tries to sometimes go for that boomstick hit, and he needs to play a little bit more under control as a safety. He did miss some time with a knee injury too as well. Don't know how many games he missed at the end, 4 or 5, I believe. I could be wrong, but his combine was a little bit weaker than most anticipated. I think maybe it was still because of the knee. He didn't look really good in anything he really did. Not saying the guy was a complete failure at the combine. The combine's a little bit tricky too. You have to be really careful with these combine warriors and these combine failures. But I think most people expected a little bit more out of him at the combine, and it maybe has something to do with his knee injury. I don't think he was 100% healthy when he went to the combine, and it showed. I'm pretty sure it showed, but it showed that the kid had a heart, though. Well, all in all, I think the kid's a unicorn at the position. If he's coached up right, he could be really special. He has some true DB range. You see a lot of Isaiah Simmons in him from the past a few years back when we drafted Jeff Okudah. I was a big Isaiah Simmons fan. He was kind of like the slash linebacker slash safety cornerback that played for Clemson. That's who I really wanted a lot. I wanted Chase Young, and then I wanted Isaiah Simmons. Isaiah Simmons, I think he's taken a little bit of time. At Arizona. He just started playing really well last year. You saw flashes. As a rookie in the second year, and then I believe that last year was his third year. and I think he had over 100 tackles, I'm pretty sure. And he's starting to develop more as a linebacker. They pretty much stuck him at linebacker. Maybe a few packages. I don't really follow the Cardinals much, but he's starting to develop now. But he kind of gives me that Isaiah Simmons kind of feel. I think he could be special, but I think Hamilton might have a leg up on Simmons because I think he's more of a true DB back there. He's a safety. And I think if whoever coaches this kid and they're going to put him at safety, then I don't think they're going to move him around too much. You will move him around because he's just that kid. He's just that type of player. He's a big kid. He's rangy. He's 6'4", 220 plus. So you really like a guy like that. You're just not going to put him at one position. But you're also gonna make sure he develops as a safety. But he does come with flaws, like I said earlier. Some little guys give him fits. He does take good angles, but sometimes he over pursues. But I think he's a special player. I think he's a bit of a unicorn at that position. You don't see guys 6'4", 220 plus pounds playing safety much, and I think he's going to be a good football player. Now, if the Lions are going to take him at 2, this is another reason why I did a little bit more of a study on him. Obviously, I want to look at all the top guys, but this is a guy I really wanted to keep an eye on because a lot of a lot of fans, a lot of experts are saying that this kid is the real deal and that he could be possibly the best player in this draft. So I got to take a look at him, right? So I just wanted to get my 2 cents in on him. I think he's a really good player. Do I want him at 2 right now? There's a couple of guys I think I'd take over him. You guys know who that is usually. And, I'm not going to be mad if we take him at 2. I think 100% he'll be there. And I don't think there's even a question that he's going to be there. He will be there. And the way this defense is set up, they like to go with 3 safeties. So, and we have one decent one in Tracy Walker. He's decent. That's it. The rest, they're not good whatsoever. So he could be an option at 2. We'll see. We got about a couple weeks, 17 days, whatever it is. Let's take a look at Kyle Hamilton, man. Tell me how you guys feel about him. Do you like him? I think he's a good football player. I'm just not sure about at number 2. I'd like him a lot as a ball player though. But that's the video, guys. Thanks for paying attention. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the bottom right for my hit the subscribe button for my video, for all my videos. To subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Get all my vids, and don't forget to like and comment. It's all about the likes and the comments. Share it, and let's get it out there. Let's talk about Kyle Hamilton. Boom.